Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Running inside, it's Mason. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on second down. Caught by Williams on the right. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Mason. And the defense snows him under. The Bulldogs offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. To throw, it's Carter. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just keeps moving. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He breaks a tackle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give out of the gun. Shakes off the defender. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Ready? 30.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Carter. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll call a timeout. Play clock running short. It was down to 5 before the stoppage. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're not into 3s. They want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert and keep this drive going. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Carter. Going for 6. Touchdown, Dogs! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly... We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The name of the game is trying to pressure the quarterback. These bootlegs do a really good job of moving the quarterback's launch point. And then guess what? Now he gets to run the football. So he gets outside the pocket, makes guys look silly with his speed, and gets big chunks of yards like it's nothing.
Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They want to throw it. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Looking to throw on first down. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. So now it's second and long. The give on the counter. Plows through the defense. Could be an alley. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Back to throw. It's Carter. Gets open down the middle. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Makes him talk to the hand.
It's a good-looking run. I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they put...
There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldog. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Working that left side. All down the hill, move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Carter. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Georgia comes quickly to the line. He wants to change this route. On third down, he drops to throw. Unleashes one. Connection to the right. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy.
Here comes the Georgia offense ready to go on the attack. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
Maybe some room here. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Dogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Carter. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? They'll try to run for it. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in third and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on third down.
The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
The run inside. It's Irvin. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers in their big...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field. Maybe. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the route is on. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And again finds nowhere to run. maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Carter. He'll pull it down and run. Past the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Uga trying to make... So trip pay off.
Ready? Are you ready? Lily. Stay, Lily. Chop, but hard.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to him.
Great, let's go.
Pulls it on the option. This defensive front just ran. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. So thanks to the defense, they take over. Big lead and got a little grass. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Carter. Oh, they're after him. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to... They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36.
Now. Ready.
They want that clock to run. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield.
Ready. Blue 22. Blue. Over.
To the ground. He's got it again. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Give to the back. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Kill it, kill it! But hard! Kill! 180 race close! What? Get hot! Here we go! Ready!